This is the true golden ratio antenna, and it is actually gold. I have wanted this for 20 years. I finally got around to having it made. This is the only one in the whole wide world. I made it just for myself. And I've had such success with this that I've decided that I'm going to make one batch of these just for all of you out there who are my hardcore supporters and experimenters, those of you who I know will love to experiment with this as well. What a history it has, the true golden ratio antenna. I'm about to have this batch made, so listen up. Here is why this is so important. This is the true golden ratio antenna. It is actual gold-plated stainless steel, and it is an amazing conductor. Here's the story behind the true golden ratio antenna pendant. Nature and the fabric of physical reality is beautifully designed. For example, look at spirals. The largest cosmic bodies spiral just like the smallest seashells. Planets orbit around the sun just like electrons orbiting around atoms, as above, so below. And tapping into this design is tapping into the power of creation itself. For thousands of years, artists and architects have mimicked a special ratio between width and height that is found throughout nature and considered most pleasing to the human eye. Great architects like Leonardo da Vinci included this special ratio in his work, and some of history's most iconic buildings, like the Parthenon, are beautiful examples of the golden ratio. It produces harmony and energy. Now, the idea of having a design that perfectly captures the golden ratio energy has been a holy grail of magicians, researchers, and manifestors, always. In the 1930s, one Russian engineer created this design, which he claimed could heal people. Now, you can find this design of the golden ratio antenna all over the internet, but good luck finding this one on the net. I don't think you will. You see, 20 years ago, I met a radionics practitioner who told me about this very mysterious, obscure group of radionics practitioners who had created this special golden ratio design for their own secret experiments and projects. This is the most subtle, intricate, specific, accurate golden ratio antenna design ever created. This is the true golden ratio antenna. It is the most powerful version of the golden ratio antenna ever created. Now, by simply printing out this design and wearing the printout, you can harmonize all the energies around you. I printed it out, I wore it, things started flowing so smoothly in my life, I even taped it over my bed. Over the years, when people would come to me with some kind of problem, like negative energy in their lives, I would say, look, take this symbol, print it out, wear it, paste it near you, put it near your bed, and almost instantly things would start to improve in that person's life. That's why I knew that this was a very special symbol. This is crucial in sacred geometry. In fact, over the years, I have even put this on the wishing machine input plate, and it always projects positivity, wellness, and good fortune to whatever is on the output plate. Ideally, a picture of yourself, or obviously myself. So after 20 years, I finally decided to have this design made in actual gold. And that's what you're looking at here. This is a true gold, electrically conductive, true golden ratio antenna. Made in the USA. Now, as soon as I put this pendant on, I physically felt better. And then things started to really change. There was a lot of chaos in the world. This was in the midst of the pandemic. Suddenly, everywhere I looked, people had a smile. I had this project that I've been working on for months, and I thought it was over, it was going to crash and burn, it was a done deal. Because of the pandemic, we had to put it off. Within 24 hours, amazingly, miraculously, I got a call and a message saying, oh no, the project it's not only not over, some really big new developments are happening and it is rocketing ahead. That's within 24 hours of me putting this on. You know, I had to travel in the middle of the pandemic and so many things could have gone wrong. I wore this pendant and the opposite happened. Things worked out that shouldn't have worked out. I started getting upgrades and special treatment, and things went so smoothly that I was even surprised. Good things happened that I did not even know could happen to make that trip a huge success for me. So let me tell you, I am a big, big fan of this actual gold, true golden ratio antenna pendant. Now, I've only had this for a few weeks, and I've had such success that I decided, look, I know I have the only one in the world, and that's pretty special. However, I am going to make a batch of these, one batch of these, to share this with you. Now, when you get this thing, it comes so nicely packaged. And you know what? When you receive your pendant, it actually comes with this nice 20-inch chain. And this may be perfect for you. Me, however, I'm 6'2", I'm a larger fella. I like a pendant to hang a little bit lower. And so I actually put mine on this 39-inch satin cord. And of course, I'm wearing a microphone, but if I stand up a little bit, you can see where it falls on me, right there at about my solar plexus. That's where I like to wear this. And so I tell you what, when you get yours, here's what I'm going to do for you. Okay, you will get the pendant with this cord, but I'm also going to include the longer satin cord that I like to wear. And so that will come with your order as a bonus. And of course, you can adjust this thing and just tie it however you like. Now, you can wear this pendant under your shirt if you like. I prefer to wear it on the outside of my shirt. And the reason is I feel like the more exposed it is to the world, then the more it's going to harmonize and balance all those energies and turn potential chaos into order that makes things flow smoothly all around me. And one of the cool things is this looks so stylish that you can actually wear this on the outside of your shirt, whether it's casual or dressy. It fits very well either way. And in fact, when my day is done, I actually hang this on the wall over my bed so that while I'm sleeping, I am near its energy. And I find I sleep much, much better, and I don't have some of the nightmares that I've gotten before from going to spooky old haunted places. And you can, of course, put this onto your wishing machine on the input plate. It works very well to project energy radionically. Another thing is, whenever I am using my wishing machine or a wand or the prayer board or any type of manifestation technique, I always wear this now. And that way what happens is when I've got this thing on, again, it's sort of like hitting the reset button. It smooths out all the energy around me, gives me a nice clean plate, a clean canvas to start working with as I project my intention. That's how I envision this working. And I find that when I use this while I'm doing manifestation work, my manifestations are more powerful and they happen more quickly. Now, I know that you are going to be excited if you get one of these. So I decided I'd throw in another little free bonus for you to give you something fascinating to enjoy while you're waiting. Check this out. My friend Timothy Green Beckley is a publisher of some of the most fascinating books in the world. And he has published this book called Hidden Treasures of the Knights Templar, Secrets of Rennes-le-Château, Rosslyn Chapel, Oak Island, and the Masonic Order. Now, this is really special because throughout the centuries, sacred geometry and special symbols have been used to secure some of the greatest secrets and access some of the most valuable treasures in the world, treasures of spirit and gold. And who mastered that? Yes, the Knights Templar. And this book is 290 pages long. This is an ebook. And of course, you have writing by Timothy Green Beckley, Sean Castile, Brian J. Allen, Renee Barnett, Hercules Invictus, Ambrose Noble. And this ebook can be read on, well, I have it right here on my Kindle, but you can read it on your smartphone, on any tab, any laptop or desktop computer. It's a PDF file. And here's what the back of the ebook says. Secrets of the Knights Templar and Freemasons revealed for the first time. The hidden treasures of the Knights Templars cannot be estimated in terms that are realistic or that we could readily understand. Today we speak in terms of the Rockefeller dynasty, the Rothschilds banking family, Goldman Sachs, the Clinton Foundation. But even if you merged all the vast wealth of these and many more conglomerates, you would get nowhere near the vast fortune of the Knights Templar. In fact, I'll just go over the table of contents with you for a moment. Lost treasures of the Knights Templar. Table of contents. Prelude to Secrets of the Knights Templar and Freemasons by Sean Castile. Next, we have The Mysteries of Rosslyn Chapel. Next, Rennes-le-Château. Next, What Became of the Wealth of the Templars. Next, The Oak Island Connection. You know the show on the History Channel, The Curse of Oak Island? That's covered in here. Chalice of the Gods. A history of the Templar Knights and the Order of Freemasons. And this has all kinds of great illustrations, pictures, illustrations, a lot of obscure stuff that you are not going to easily find anywhere else. Again, 290 pages. You're going to get this instantly for free, emailed to you when you make your purchase. How's that for a bundle, huh? So I think this is a pretty kick-ass thing for those of you who are really into all of the cool stuff that I like to experiment with. So let me just recap here. I will send you the true golden ratio antenna, which is gold-plated stainless steel. It comes in this beautiful little jewelry box. What a present, what a gift this would be. It comes with this 20-inch chain. As a bonus, I'm also going to include this 39-inch satin cord, if you want a little bit more length or you want it to be a slightly different style. You're going to receive an information sheet that I wrote explaining more about what this is and why it's important. And you will receive the ebook Hidden Treasures of the Knights Templar. Like I say, quite a kick-ass bundle. So again, joshuapwarren.com. Go to the Curiosity Shop. So that's it. It's really a special offer for those of you who are my most enthusiastic and hardcore supporters and experimenters. I know you will love this as much as I do. I look forward to hearing about your experiences. Thank you for watching this, and until next time, may the Force be with you.